Welcome to my YouTube channel. Just like, subscribe, comment, and share. So today we are doing advanced level biology, the nervous system, and introduction. So let's start. So all living organisms, looking at their characteristics, they have got a characteristic of irritability or sensitivity. So this irritability or sensitivity is the ability to respond to stimulus. So going on further, sensitivity in the animals, looking into the sensitivity in the animals. We have got this diagram here. We have got the receptors, the central nervous system, and the effectors. These are we are going to explain further what are these. So the 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 receptor, an example of a receptor can be the skin, and then the central nervous system, this is the brain and the spine, and then the effector can be a muscle, and then here we have got stimuli which can be, let's say, heat or pain. So what's happening to sensitivity in animal is that the stimuli from the environment is received by the receptor, then transmitted by the nerves or hormones to the central nervous system, and then the central nervous system sends a feedback again through hormones or the nerves to the effectors. Then the effectors produce a response. An example of this sensitivity is when you touch a pin, the sharp end of a pin. The moment you press your hand on the pin, you start to feel pain. That means the stimuli is pain, which has been sent to the receptor, which is the skin. So the skin then sends this pain to the central nervous system, and then the central nervous system will give a response to the muscles to remove the end from the pin. So that's just an example of this. So going on to the stimuli transmission, we are looking at the means of the nervous of the means of transmission of the nervous system. So the means of transmission, we got nerves and hormones. Then the means of transmitting stimuli. So this is the nervous system and the endocrine system. So we are just going to look into their difference. This is the nervous system and the endocrine system. So let's just look into the factors. Factor number one, transmission. So in transmission, in the nervous system, you use chemical transmission or electrical transmission. Then the endocrine system use chemicals. And then go on to transmission and response speed. Transmission and response speed in nervous system is rapid, and in the endocrine system it is slower. And then going on to duration of changes. Duration of changes. Uh, the in nervous system is often short term, and in the endocrine system is often long term. Take note of the words often, often long term and often short term. And then looking into the pathway in the nervous system, the pathway is specific, and in the endocrine system it's not specific. And then the location of response in the nervous system is very localized. In the endocrine system may be very widespread. So let's go on into the nerve system. So looking into the components, so the nerve system is made up of highly specialized cells. So these highly specialized cells include the receptors, the neurons, and the effectors. So the receptors, as we have demonstrated on the diagram, they receive stimuli from the environment, and then neurons conduct that stimuli in form of impulse. They are the conducting cells to the other, maybe to the central nervous system and back. And then the effectors, as we have talked up, example, the muscles, they brought up, they change. And also looking into the neurons, these are the basic structural and functional units of the nervous system. So this is the introduction. Thank you so much for watching.